Hey, good evening. I'm really happy to have you here. My name is Daniel. I was a professional opera singer and beatboxer, and tonight we're going to be listening to Postmodern Jukebox's take on Don't Speak by No Doubt. So, I haven't heard the original of this, and I don't know what to expect in terms of the piece, but something I do know for a fact is I really enjoy listening to Haley Reinhart's voice. It's so full and so dazzling. It ensnares you immediately after hearing her timbre and her general execution in this style. Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to Creep, you'll understand what my feelings are towards her voice. She's just such a dazzling vocalist and performer. So I'm really excited to jump into this one, and I hope you guys are as well. So without any further delay, let's just do it.
You and me, we used to be together every day, together. Always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. Can't believe this could be the end. And it looks as though you're letting go. And if it's real, well, I don't want to know. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Oh my gosh, I got chills, dude.
Well, they can be inviting, but some are altogether mighty frightening. As we die, both you and I, with my head in my hands, I sit and cry. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Oh my gosh.
No, don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need no reason. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. It's all in me. We gotta start pretending who we
Oh my gosh, this ripped. Oh, that whistling. Oh.
Don't speak. I know what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, don't speak. I know what you're thinking. So please stop explaining. I know you're good. I know you're good. I know you're real good. I know what you're thinking.
Oh my god, dude.
So please stop explaining. Don't speak. Don't speak. Don't speak. Don't speak. Don't speak. Hush,
Oh.
hush, hush, darling. You and me, I can see us dying, aren't we?
I gotta shake that off. Wow. Just a dazzling performance. It really is. I'm just so transfixed. Oh my gosh. I'll say that the very ending of the piece, where she just has this incredibly intense, breathy tone to her voice, because it's just in such stark contrast to what we just finished experiencing. I really do love the contrast. I wish she vocalized it a little bit more at the end, but that's just a personal preference. That's not any, like, critical musician, you should be doing this kind of thing. Just for me personally, I was never really a fan of really breathy styles of singing. But that being said, oh my gosh, dude, this piece and the way that she engaged with it, oh my gosh, and her performance, the way she was moving, and just her incredible vocal control, it's absolutely mind-boggling, and I'm really excited to jump into the analysis for that. But also another note before we do, the band. Her small orchestra, they deserve so much credit. Just the way that they were actively engaging with her sound and were crescendoing and decrescendoing and just moving with her throughout the entirety of the piece. It was so well done, especially with the drummer, because I saw that the drummer was using brushes. So to really create that heavy hitting snare effect, almost as though he was just using a stick instead of the brush, he was really engaging with it just as much as any of the other musicians were. And it was just so dazzling. Everybody was dazzling. I was watching everybody at one point, and everybody was just so actively engaged in the music. This really feels like a superorganism where every individual person comes together with a single unique task and embodies that task internally in order to say, we are on a mission to produce this quality of this sound, and we're going to practice and we're going to exert a lot of effort in order to achieve this goal. And honestly, they really did that. This was so stunning. The music, the arrangement, the style, the execution, everything was just executed at the highest level. I really don't know what else to say. So let's just take it apart a little bit more in the analysis.
You and me, we used to be together, every day together.
Yeah, and I just love the way that she begins here. You and me. And just having that just gentle break in her voice, but actually utilize that gentle break into an immediate, beautiful, roughly mezzo piano or medium soft volume of vocalized sound. This is the sound that I wish she had a little bit more of at the very tail end, but I'll get to that when we do. But ultimately, I love this sound because you start really small. This feels like the hero's journey, essentially, where you have a really young, naive child, but full of potential, ready to grow, and you can feel that growth ready to blossom. And the moment that we actually begin the journey and start going into the rising action and the climax of the series, we just see this potential blossom and explode in magnificent and dazzling ways, in ways that we could never even expect. And just the fact that we all started from this very light but immensely concentrated, full of potential sound right at the beginning, assuming that we've never been exposed to Haley before. It's just such a great way to start the piece. Really expertly done here. And I love the fact that it starts in black and white and grows to color and then rescinds back. It's really great choice in terms of its visual effect and impact.
Together, every day together.
And just the way she flows. Every day. Just having these very gentle slides. It allows you to flow with her. And it doesn't feel like it's very refined to each edge, because it doesn't feel like there's any edges. It feels like it's being penned in cursive. Every day together. And it's just so smooth. I love it.
Always, I really feel that I'm losing my best friend.
Oh, the way she closed that. That I'm losing. And using that N to transition to my. That I'm losing my. Yeah, just really, really well done. The way that, because I've mentioned this on the channel before, where if you close a vowel to a consonant, like N in this case, and that doesn't mean that the sound has ended because you're still vocalizing the consonant and using the consonant, using the energy and momentum of that consonant to transition to the next word. You can typically use these areas to do quick breaths to prepare for the upcoming musical cadence or musical sentence, but I always find it to be a much more compelling and engaging choice to connect consonants together through cadences and have quick breaths somewhere in the middle of the musical cadence in a place that would be allowed, not in a critical area of the cadence. And each cadence is unique and dynamic in its own way, and you would have to discuss that with either a vocal coach, a mentor, or if you're a trained musician, figuring it out yourself. But just her complete understanding of the piece, understanding where it is she needs to breathe, understanding where it is that she can connect phrases together and just feel that flow-like transition. Because internally, we always feel like, okay, well, it's the end of a sentence, time to breathe. That's just grammar itself. That's not even relating to music. So we have that impulse, that instinct to breathe at the end of sentences. So when musicians actually maintain a sound from one sentence to another sentence musically, we get this unique pull in our bodies. And it's just such a dazzling feeling. And I love it. I love it so much.
That I'm losing my best friend. Can't believe this could be the end. And it looks as though you're letting go. And if it's real.
Yeah. And in terms of connecting musical phrases, it sounded like that was all just within one musical phrase. And my point is still the same, but regardless, it's just the way that she's connecting these lines, these words just together so seamlessly. My point is still the exact same, and she's doing such an incredible job with it.
I don't want to know. Don't speak.
Don't speak. Yeah, just having that immediate impact of that grit in her voice, but it's nothing too powerful, it's nothing too overbearing, it's just a taste of what's to come. Oh, it's so well done. I love the fact that she's incorporating these elements pretty early on in the music, but we don't really understand, again, their true potential until later on. And I love the fact that it's just so well arranged, not in terms of just the specific arrangement, but in terms of how she's approaching it with her voice. Oh, it's so well executed. I love this so much.
Don't speak.
Yeah!
I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Like, just feeling that passaggio work, or that break in your voice, that break is your passaggio. So just feeling this ever so gentle approach to the passaggio. It's so magical. And the way that she's moving her body, it's so fluid and swift, just like the way that she's approaching her music. And just to have all of these elements coming together, it just lets you feel everything she's feeling and personifying not just in her body, but in her voice, in the music, in the orchestra, in everything that we're experiencing through this video. It's just so well done. Oh my gosh, dude.
Explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Memories. That very gentle glissando or slide upward, and it just tapered so delicately, even breathy, allowing it to taper away. Let's listen to that again.
Well, they can be inviting, but some are all together mighty.
The way that she transitions between those notes is so seamless and so quick. My voice is very weighted, so to do really quick, rapid note movement is pretty difficult for me. But just the way that she executes it and has such control and mastery over her voice here, it's so well done.
Some are all together mighty.
Yeah.
Frightening. As we die, both you and I.
love the way she approaches that. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. You just feel the push and pull of just the absolute gravitas and weight behind each phrase and each word even. You just feel everything she's putting into it, and it's just so good. I love it when you can connect to an artist or a band in this fashion. It's just, chef's kiss, dude. Ugh. Oh, really well done on that there. Oh, and the way she tapered that. Yeah. Oh, dude, yes. Oh, so delicate here. Like, even though it's really intense in the sound, just the way that she approached that was so delicate. And I love having that contrast of intensity from the orchestra, but that delicacy in the vocalized sound. So well done. I love this contrast. Yeah, and this guitar riff. So this whistling section, I've only ever known 2 people in my life that are excellent whistlers. For me personally, in terms of singing, vibrato is so natural to me. Not straight tones, like a straight tone would be where adding vibrato or spinning the breath would be. And for me, spinning the breath is so much more natural, but when I whistle, I can't spin my breath because the whistle can't be produced. So my whistle range is so small that I can only do probably the interval of a fifth, maybe a minor sixth of range. It's less than an octave of musical notes that I can control with my whistle. So to be able to have such a clear whistle sound and to be able to spin your breath with it and to make it still be very full and to not lose any of the integrity of the sound, it is so incredibly difficult to be able to master that kind of sound quality. And she's doing such an amazing job being able to do that. Yeah, dude. She's like it's just like listening to a beautiful bird just flying by very gently. It's, Yeah.
Don't speak, I know what you're saying. Softly stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no.
I love the fact that the guy's just over there swaying with her. It's just so much fun.
Tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no, don't speak. I know what you're thinking.
Ah, that bell.
Softly stop explaining. I know you're good. I know you're good. I know you're real good.
Ah!
I know what you're thinking.
Woo!
Softly stop explaining. Don't speak. Don't speak. Don't speak. Don't speak.
Ah!
Don't speak.
Just on her don'ts. Duh. It's very open, more like an open ah, duh. But it's rounded to have that ont, but it's got so much space like an ah, and it just really contributes alongside the grit in her voice to create this immensely powerful open sound that just reverberates to the very back of a theater and still hits you really hard in your eardrums. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Ah! Oh, and just that level of control from that intensity into this delicate mezzo piano again, or even piano in this case. It's just, oh my gosh. Stop playing with my emotions, lady. Oh, chills, dude.
Hush, hush, darling, you and me, I can see us dying, aren't we?
Oh, dude. Yeah. And like I said at the beginning, it's a little too breathy here at the end for me. Like, I wish it was a little bit more vocalized like it was at the beginning, but still really soft. But again, I'm not even gonna begin to heavily criticize that because everything was just... Oh my gosh. Am I alive? Did I have a heart attack? Oh, Haley. Oh, Haley. No. That was such a great performance. I loved just watching everyone just so fully engaged, whether it was the violinist, the harpist, the percussionist, or the double bassist, the sax player, or the guitarist, just everybody coming together. It's including Haley, just it was just, it's actually how I picture what a superorganism is. Just everybody all on the same page, all having a very clear vision of what it is that they're there to execute, practicing, training, refining, putting their absolute all into creating a masterpiece like that. I still have chills running down my spine, like fresh chills, not just residuals. Like, just even thinking about it, I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm just so invigorated. I have to go work out. I have so much energy. Really amazing job, Postmodern. Just amazing. I absolutely loved it. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments below. I do read all of the comments, even if I may not heart or reply to all of them, so please just know that your comments do not go unnoticed, and I do take them into further consideration as I make future videos. My live streams are currently Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you guys would like to stop by and say hey or ask me any questions about myself or the channel, you're more than welcome to do so. I do leave all of the live streams up on YouTube, so if you would like to check those out as well, they are there available for you guys. My Patreon is still under development. On top of my busy schedule, I'm making a lot of content for all of the different tiers for it, so I'm sure it's going to be worth it when it launches. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of you being here. It really does mean a lot to me, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.